I'm Helena. I'm 7 years old. I had 841 days of chemotherapy, and I'm a survivor, and I really, really, really am enjoying camp. And I barely ever want to leave it.
Take me away, somewhere you and I could stay when
I was diagnosed in grade 5, and being diagnosed was kind of scary, but you didn't really think about it because you're so young and never really realizing how many things you were taken out of for being sick. Going to camp gave you all those childhood things back, and meeting new friends and people who understood where you were coming from and being in the same position as you is something very special at camp.
When you have a team of oncologists that are running a camp, when you have a group of former cancer survivors as counselors, not only are they aware of the situation, but they're aware of the issues. They can relate, they can share, they can say, I've been there. There's just no way any other camp would have been an option for Helena. This is the only camp I think that we would have sent her to.
The bonds that these kids make at camp are so remarkable. Some of them are truly lifelong. Kids come back with new confidence, with new experiences, with new friends. It's really transformative in the life of a child, and that attitude that they develop coming out of camp is an important part of their therapy, an important part of the healing process. Really helps them to fight their cancer better.
And it wasn't strange that Helena had cancer. She had lots of friends now that had cancer, and not only did they have cancer, but they were having a great time.
take me away, somewhere you and I could stay, where we could stay, if I didn't know.
And she could see other kids that had been through it and were doing really well. So I think it brought a lot of hope, not only to John and I, but it brought a lot of hope to Helena, and it made it not so unusual or scary. It actually, cancer kind of became, well, a lot of my friends have it, and we have a really good time anyway, so.
Cancer became the norm.
Yeah, unfortunately for us, yeah.
Over the last 10 years, the Tour for Kids funding has made an incredible impact at Camp Uchagais, and it helps parents come to the realization that their child's going to need not only chemotherapy and radiation to live a happy and healthy life, but they're going to need friendship and fun, and that's what camp's all about.
Every person that I've met involved with Tour for Kids have been some of just the nicest, most giving and generous people that I've ever met in my life.
When I first started at camp, the numbers of kids that we were seeing has certainly increased from those years. And a lot of it has been because of survivorship and being able to get the message out that camp is a good thing for these kids and families. And it's because of the support of Tour for Kids that we were able to allow more kids to come to camp.
Camp is inspiring.
Camp is hopeful.
Camp is friendship and fun.
Camp is healing.
Camp is a big, warm, wonderful family.
Camp is a way for a kid with cancer to just be a kid.